Hey guys, Profe Pablo here, Spanish teacher turned Minecraft engineer. Today we are going to be making a kelp farm, and this kelp farm is going to be without any redstone. This is just one module of the kelp farm. We're actually going to make this thing really big, but we're designing it together. So please be patient. But before I go any further with this video, if you do the supply list for this video and put it in the comments below, I will give you a shout out in my next long form video. Today's shout out goes to Dark Meteor YT. Go check out his channel. He's been with us a long time. Thanks, Dark Meteor. All right, let's build this thing together. So I am going to grab a chest. Let's see. Let's kind of clear out an area first, and then we'll go from there. Okay, step one, we are going to lay down a double chest, because we want the maximum amount of collection possible. Let's put down 2 hoppers here like that. And that is the most expensive part of our build. Now, let me grab some smooth stone. We're gonna come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the 9th, we're gonna place a block to let us know that's the end of our build. Let's run this way. Place a block here. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to build multiple modules of what's over there, have it come over here, and drop down in here. So, let's grab this corner and come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to need another row here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go ahead and put a back wall there. Then we're going to need at least a little space to walk because we're going to harvest the kelp by hand. We'll put one here. And here, yeah. Let's do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Coming across. And bringing it this way. So we're going to get something that looks like that. And what we have on this side, we can actually copy over here. I should have chosen more space. And let me make this clear. We actually come back 7 blocks because we put on this back wall, but there's 6 blocks of dirt here in the middle. There we go. There's a module of that, and it doesn't necessarily have to be dirt. It just has to be a place where we can plant kelp. So let me just kind of bring this out. Okay, cool. So we have something that looks like this. This is a great beginning to our awesome no redstone kelp farm. Okay, so actually, we're going to have to add a couple blocks here. Because this is going to be a wall that goes straight up. Now, to make this thing look good, I mean, we could use cobblestone the whole way, but we're going to use a lot of glass like you see over there. All right, so we're going to come up 23 blocks. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to do that on all 4 corners of this module over here. Okay, and now for the most tedious part of this build, we're going to fill all the walls in with glass. You're going to need a lot of glass. I just think it looks really good. Okay, and I'm going to come up with glass until 1 right here, right below this, because this top wall I'm going to make solid, just for aesthetic purposes. Okay, and I even need to do all 4 walls. So even this middle wall I need to do. Going to do it in glass. All right, there we go. All right, now I'm going to finish off this wall, except for the middle part that goes down to our middle trough. We don't need blocks there, so just need blocks up here. Just like that. Okay, now we need some buttons. We're going to place one here, here, here on this top row of glass all the way. And we're going to do it here as well. Then we are going to use water buckets and waterlog each button. Then we can take the same buttons, come down here to the bottom, and we're going to break this glass and put buttons. We need this to keep the water in, and we are going to use that to harvest later. Just like that. Now, all of these water blocks in here have to be source blocks. So you could do this a couple ways. One is you can take kelp and go ahead and plant it here on the bottom. But the problem is it takes kelp a long time to grow to the top. It will eventually turn those into source blocks. What I suggest doing instead is having a stack of kelp and just going ahead and making all these source blocks all the way to the top. And then you can come down, you can break it. You can either break the bottom one, break the top, it doesn't matter. And then you go ahead and grab your kelp and do it on the next part. Do that on each block. Okay, and I will also say this, you don't have to do every block. You could just do one side over here and one side over here, and that turns everything to source blocks. Okay, now what I'm going to do is come in 2 blocks like this, just like that. And place a button here and here, here and here, and then place a water bucket here and here. Now what this does is these buttons stop the source block water from mixing with this water. The kelp's going to float up, get caught by this stream. The stream's going to flow down here and drop the kelp down here into our middle part. Let me show you. So you come over here, harvest. It's moving up and flowing down. Boom. So now we're going to take this module and copy it over here, and then we are going to copy that module over here and over here. That's going to take me a minute. I will see you guys in just a second. Now, when you do the modules on this side, you'll notice that they already connect to this middle thing that stops the water from flowing all the way. That's exactly what you want. Okay, that was a lot of work, but definitely worth it. Looks so cool. Now, to finish this thing off, what we need to do is just fill in the gaps here in the middle like this. And then we're going to take water, place one there and there. That's going to push everything down to these hoppers. Cool. Now when you want to harvest kelp, all you have to do is obviously wait for the kelp to grow, and then you break it like this. Just make sure you don't break the bottom part so that it regrows. After you break it, the kelp's going to fall down into this middle section, and it's going to eventually make its way into this chest. All thanks to waterflow. No redstone needed. I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome modular sugarcane farm. You can make as many modules of this as you want. In fact, you could push this further back if you wanted to. All you would have to do is raise everything up a level so that the water flow keeps flowing this way in this middle trough. I'm Profe Pablo, and as always, thanks for watching.